Yes, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see up here, we're trying out a different kind of manager game today, not our usual football manager, but we're trying out Pro Cycling Manager 2021. So this game was just released today as I record, although probably the video will be out the day after. And yeah, I've never played it before, I've never played any of the games in the series before, so we're just going to have a quick first look today at some of the options and see what the game's like. Now, obviously our regular content on the channel is Football Manager, but we do branch out into other games from time to time, so if that's the kind of thing you like to see and you'd like to see more of, well, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, getting the bell on for notifications. So we're going to look at the single player mode for today. So we've got some different options here. We can go racing on the track, we can do a one-off race, we can start a career as a manager of a team, or we can do Pro Cyclist. So in this mode, as far as I understand, you kind of focus mainly on one cyclist, but you're managing them in their races and trying to get them through. So that's what I'm going to go for. I think managing a whole team right off the bat is going to be a little bit complicated, so we'll go for Pro Cyclist, focus on our guy and see how far we can take him. So here we've got our rider creation screen. So obviously I'm going to change all this. So last name we'll go for Gamer, first name, you guessed it, Dodgy. Okay, we've got quite a large range of nationalities. We'll keep it real, we'll go for British. Height's probably a bit tall for me, we'll drop it down a bit. Kilos a bit light for me, but you know, we don't have to worry about being realistic here. Choice of face, I mean, they're not very clear from here, but yeah, we'll go for that one. And there we go. Now, what do we choose here? 19 years old, nice sprightly young cyclist. And what can we do? In main axis, we can choose, so climber, time trial specialist, sprinter, puncher. What's a puncher? All-rounder. Okay, good. Northern classics, rugged rider. You know, I am a bit rugged, you know, a bit rugged and northern. Baradeur, someone who's fond of flat and gently rolling terrain. Well, that would be me in real life. I'm going to go for time trial specialist, I think, and as a secondary, let's go for sprinter. My potential, well, I don't know if you can see that, my head might be in the way, but we can choose Grand Champion, very good, excellent, world class. I'm going for Grand Champion. The sky's the limit. Alright, next we get on to our choice of team. So we can go for Continental or Continental Pro. So Continental Pro, larger teams, going to be more competition. But if we go for one of the Continental ones, smaller team, and we can, you know, we can make a name for ourselves a bit more, I think. So I can choose between Sanyon, Sorry, or Evo Pro Racing. Well, I don't want to be in a team that calls itself Sorry. So even though this one's got the lowest rep, we'll start at the bottom. Let's go for Evo Pro Racing. I did have a quick look at this before starting to record the video, just to make sure it wasn't something uber complicated. So yeah, we get our welcome emails, we've got our training to do, we've got our first race coming up very soon. We're in January 2021, as you can see up here, and we've got our first race coming up on the 9th of January in the Cyanide Cup, which doesn't sound like something I'd want to drink champagne from afterwards if we win. Right, so here we are, first race of the Cyanide Cup. So after training, now you get options. You can go for really hard training, or you can take it easy. Obviously, if you harder training, you go for the more fitness you have, but the more tired you will be coming into the race. So I kind of went for a balance, so we're coming in on 73% fitness. We're not seeing the full stats for the other people yet, but let's have a look. We can do a quick simulation, which I gather will just give us the result, or we can go into the 3D race. So we're going to do one 3D race today, just to see what it looks like, how the race runs. You guys let me know what you think about it down in the comments. Maybe we can look into doing a mini career on the channel. So we got a briefing here. So I like the look of this. It's a nice, fairly flat course. Good. There's not going to be any monster killer climbs in there. And we get a little magazine. Nice, nice. So each team will defend its chances in this classic. The route is relatively flat, so it will favour a bunched finish. Or why not a breakaway by Baradors? All right. We'll try to go for a breakaway. We've got an interview with another cyclist, but we don't know who he is. We don't care about him. We want to get ourselves on this page as soon as possible. Wait a minute, it's January in France. It's chucking it down with rain, and we've got a guy standing there in the car with short sleeves on. They want me to set up the sprint. Okay, so work at the head of the group for 15 kilometers. Okay. Dodgy, move to the front and pull gently into relays to show that we are present. So we move to the front with an attack. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack. I must say I've got some very fetching green leggings on, I notice. But anyway, we're caught up in a bit of a bunch here. I spent too long reading the messages, I think. I'm trying to launch my attack. Apparently I've launched it, but I've got to make my way up to the front here. Nice. There we go. I'm not letting these guys get away. Come on, I've got to keep up with these four here. And then as soon as we can close a group with them, we've got this option to relay. So, you know, we'll be doing that classic cyclist thing of, you know, I'm tiring myself out, though. Got to watch that heart rate. I'm up to 187. If that was real life me, I'd probably be dead at this point. Anyway, we'll relay with this little group of 3 I've found myself in. And yeah, we'll see if we can keep ourselves away from the peloton. All right, I did just seem to pass through the motorcyclist. All right, he's waving us through. He's like, come on, mate, green leggings, you go out front. But yeah, we put yellow leggings in front instead. Nice. All right, it's pretty good so far. We've got my computer is a bit creaky and old, as you may know from some of my Football Manager stuff, and as I say that, it's just starting to slow down, getting a bit of a drop in the frame rate. But it seems to be coping fairly well with the game, at least. There we go, we're past the worst of it now. I can speed this up, so we can go to 2 times speed, get things moving along nicely. We've also got different camera angles here, so we can get the classic helicopter view, although that's blocked by the houses at the moment. We can get a stationary camera, we can get back centered on our rider. Not sure what this one is. Let's have a look. That is that's a point of view, and then we can go all the way to the finish line for some reason. Yes, we obviously don't. Right, but we need to keep ourselves going. We've got this bloody car in the way. Well, I suppose he's punching a nice hole in the air for us, but we've got those 2 guys a little bit further ahead, haven't we? Anyway, oh, yeah, I'm leading the peloton by the looks of things, so we've got a breakaway group of 2 that we need to reel in at some point. Right. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, bit of an uphill struggle there. Oh, I can almost feel that in my own legs now. But we're making our way through. Nice detail on the countryside, gotta say. I'm sure on a better computer than mine, the graphics would look outstanding. But yeah, there's some nice details to it. We'll see what it's like after we've run a few races. Does it start to feel generic and repetitive? I did have a look through the menus beforehand, and as well as races in France, we've got obviously Italy, Spain. They feature a lot races there. We've got a tour of Malaysia's on the calendar, and then we've got races in Dubai as well. So we're pretty global in the places that we go to. So I would be hoping, as we, you know, each country has its own distinctive feel as we go through it. Now we seem to have both reeled in that leading group and been reeled in a bit more by the peloton at the moment. So I'm leading the pack at the moment. We've got a guy just a little bit in front of us. He's trying to use the motorcyclists to put us off, but I think we're reeling him in. We're going to catch him up here. Now let's see, where are we? We're about the halfway point in the race, it would seem. Yes. We've led the way. Now, should I launch an attack at some point? I think we've got to get out of this town, because obviously we've got lots of turns here, lots of twists and turns. Once we get onto a nice flat straight bit of road, let's just hit that attack button again. See if we can break away from these losers behind us who are not taken over from me. Oh wait, bit of a hill to climb up. Oh, here come a couple of people. They're just all tucking in behind me. They're taking advantage, and that has sapped my stamina, so I can't do a breakaway attack at the moment. bugger. Right. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. Maybe we'll get to see that in a replay or something later. Anyway, I'm waiting for my attack button to come up again. Looks like we're making our way out of the town. Plenty of French cycling fans coming out to witness this 19-year-old unknown Brit who's leading the way. Let's see. Save your strength for the moment. I'll let you know when I need you. Alright. Well, I'll just maintain my position then. That's one of the options we've got. But, oh man, we're really caught up in the pack now, aren't we? Okay, well, we'll follow team instructions. Right, I want to get back in that leading group. Come on, this is my first race. I want to get up on the podium and spray champagne on everyone. I'll show them who's needed. They expect me to obey team orders in my first race. I need to learn from my mistakes, so let's make some. All right, but yeah, we're sticking with it. I mean, we're bunched up in the peloton now, but we're still in a good position. I've still got that attack grayed out. I think perhaps overstretched myself early in the race, and now going uphill we're struggling. Attack it was available briefly, but there's no way I was going to hit attack whilst going uphill. Okay. We did drop away from the leaders for a moment. Now we're bunched up in the middle of the pack. Oh, let's see if we can push our way through here. Come on. Come on, green leggings. Show us a flash of your skill. All right. We're getting forward. I did set my weight to 80, and I do look a bit chunkier than the other riders, it has to be said. Now, we're definitely getting a drop in frame rate now that we're in a big bunch of riders, but we'll manage. We'll manage. Come on. Come on, dodgy gamer. Get yourself back up in front. Come on, we can do this. We can do... Oh, I think we just knocked someone over. Shades of Road Rash, and I just punched my microphone as well. Sorry about that. Is the Shades of Road Rash got me super excited. Anyway, let's... we've fallen behind now. We're in Group A too. Oh, dearie me. This is humiliating.
That's one attack that's going to leave a good few in its wake.
Whoa, the commentator got very excited there. I don't know if you heard that. And the car just tried to run me down as well. Now, can I get a sprint going? Yes, come on. Oh, there we go. We went into slow motion for a moment. I'm sprinting, but all these guys are sprinting as well. That's the finish line. Sprint finish. Dearie me. We started well. We led for a long time. The team leader said, I'll tell you when I need you. And then he never got in touch with us again. I don't know. They're dissing the rookie, I think. Cyanide Sport. That's just a terrible name. That's a terrible name for a magazine. Anyway, Maestri was the quickest. The maestro of this particular race. Didn't make the top 15. Didn't make the top 20. Where did poor old Dodgy Gamer finish? 56. Oh, dearie me. Well, I suppose we can improve from there. If we can just be better than these Spaniards and Belgians, we could get ourselves all the way into the top 40. There we go. At least we gained some XP. Finished our first continental race, so we got 10 XP points. Fantastic start. We'll take the world by storm eventually, I'm sure. Anyway, one of our teammates finished 5th, so well done, Mr. Van Steyen, for staying alive at the front. Oh dear. Okay, my evaluation is exceptional. All right, good. They wanted me to head the race for 15 kilometers, and I did it for 43, so, you know. That's why we were completely gassed by the end of the race, isn't it? Alright, so that was a first look at Pro Cycling Manager 2021. As I said earlier, do let me know down in the comments what you thought of the game, if you'd like to see that as a recurring series. I mean, obviously, Football Manager, Euros, Copa America, lots of stuff going on the channel at the moment on that side of things, but, you know, I'd be happy to do this once a week, do it on, you know, a Saturday or something like that, if it's something that you guys are interested in. So do let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, Pro Cycling Manager brought you here, well, make sure you subscribe for future Pro Cycling Manager videos potentially, and stick around for the Football Manager stuff as well. Just as good. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm Dodgy Gamer. I'll see you again soon.